Today is the fourth Sunday of Advent. Purple is the color of kings and queens. No one could wear purple in those days except royal people. Roman citizens could wear a little stripe of purple, but that was all. Purple is a serious color, and something serious is about to happen. A king is coming, but the king who is coming is not the kind of king that people thought was coming. This king had no army, no great house, and no riches. This king was a baby who was born in a manger. The king who was coming is still coming, but that is a mystery. You know, a mystery is hard to enter sometimes. That is why this time of Advent is so important. Sometimes people can walk right through a mystery and not even know it is there. This time of year, you will see people hurrying in the malls, buying things and doing this and that, but they will miss the mystery. They don't know how to get ready, or they did not take the time to get ready. The church learned a long time ago that people need a way to get ready, to enter or even come close to a mystery like Christmas. The church set aside 4 weeks to get ready. This is the 4th week. Let's continue on our journey with the prophets, the Holy Family, the shepherds, the angels, the magi, and all the rest. Let's continue on our journey that was not just back then, but is also now. On the first week of Advent, we remembered the prophets. They were the only ones who knew that someone was coming who was so different that they would make everything else different. The prophets pointed the way to Bethlehem. Prophets are the people who know the most important things. They know which way to go. They are the ones who showed us the way. This is the light of the prophets. Let's enjoy the light. On the second week in Advent, we remembered the Holy Family. This is the Mother Mary and the Father Joseph and the donkey. Mary was about to have a baby. It is very hard to walk when you're about to have a baby. So sometimes she couldn't take another step, and it was then that she rode on the donkey. But it is also hard to ride on a donkey when you're very pregnant. So sometimes she would walk. She would ride and she would walk. She would ride and she would walk. They must have been the last ones coming up the road to Bethlehem that night. Here is the Mother Mary. And here is the Father Joseph. And here is the donkey. This is the light for the Holy Family. Let's enjoy the light. On the third week in Advent, we remembered the shepherds. The shepherds were watching their sheep in the fields around Bethlehem. They were trying to stay awake so the wolf could not come and get the sheep, when suddenly there was so much light in the sky that it hurt their eyes. They were afraid. Their hearts were beating so loudly. When they could hear something besides their own hearts, they thought they heard the singing of angels in the sky. That was also scary. Until the angels sang to them, "Don't be afraid." Angels often say that because it can be frightening to have a messenger of God come to you. The angels' singing sounded something like this: "Don't be afraid. We bring you tidings of great joy, peace on earth, and goodwill to everyone. A child is born. Go, hurry, run to Bethlehem to see the child who will change everything." There's something different about this week. The color has changed. It is the color of roses. It helps us remember the joy that the angels sang about. And it also helps us remember that even though Advent can be a serious time of getting ready, we can't be serious all of the time. So this was a week when we celebrated. We also remembered the Mother Mary on this week because pink is another color that reminds us of her. Here is a shepherd. And here are 2 of his sheep. This is the light of the shepherds. Let's enjoy the light. On this final week of Advent, we remember the 3 kings, the Magi, the wise men. They came from far in the east, and they were so wise that people thought they were magic. In fact, we get our word magic from the name they were called in their own language, the Magi. Of all the things they knew the most about the stars. They knew where the stars were supposed to be at each time of year, so they could tell people when it was time to plant their crops or take a trip on the ocean in a boat or cross the high mountain passes when the snow wasn't too deep. Suddenly, they saw the wild star. They had never seen it before, and it went where it wanted to go. It did not stay put. So they decided to follow the wild star to see where it was going and what it wanted to show them. They followed the star all the way to Bethlehem. They came from so far that they did not get there on time. They were late. Every year they are late. They usually don't arrive until January 6th, but we remember them anyways on the 4th Sunday of Advent because they too were on the way to Bethlehem. Here are 3 kings. Here's the light of the Magi. Let's enjoy the light. Now I'm going to change the light. Right now it's in one place, but I'm going to change it so that it too is in every place. We'll start with the prophets. Here they are in one place, but watch carefully. When I change the light, they spread out throughout the room so that now they are in every place. Wherever we go in this room, we will be close to the prophets. Here's the Holy Family. Their light is also in one place, but when I change it, it's not just in one place in time, but it's in every place. Here's the light of the shepherds. They too were in one place a long time ago, but when I change the light, they are in every place, still on the journey to Bethlehem today. And here is the light of the Magi. Here, the light is in one place. But look closely. When I change it, it goes into every place. They are filling up the room along with the prophets, the Holy Family, and the shepherds, so that anywhere we go, we can come close to them. I hope you have a wonderful few days getting ready to come right up close to the mystery of Christmas. Have a wonderful week. Bye.